Something's missing.
Well, nothing else is going to fit into this dress, I'll tell you that.
Maybe something in this box. I don't want you to get too excited. It's only on loan.
Of course, Pretty Woman is a classic movie, but it's a classic no-no for uploading on YouTube. But of course, there it is. People can find it. YouTube is once again facing content copyright issues after hundreds of illegally uploaded feature films, including blockbusters from Walt Disney, Sony, and TriStar Studios, have popped up on the popular video website. Joining me with more from WSJ.com's corporate intelligence blogger, Tom Guerra, is here. Tom, good morning.
Good morning.
So it seems like this is a problem that YouTube sort of put to rest a few years ago, this illegal uploads, but it seems to be creeping back now. Why is that?
Yeah, I mean, it's unclear. Our reporter, Amira Frati, who covers Google very closely, has been looking into this. There is tools for all the companies who own copyright to use. They have a piece of software that Google developed that lets you find anything that might be yours on YouTube and delete it. This
is what was so interesting, I think, about the story, is that the tools are there for the companies to prevent these illegal uploads, and yet the movies are getting onto YouTube. So where's the disconnect?
Yeah, well, I mean, even our reporter found some of these movies, called up Sony and said, why are they on there? And then a few hours later, they were gone.
So they just don't know? They're not checking?
It's not totally clear exactly what's happened.
Yeah.
Obviously, if you look at the list, we've got the list up on the blog of all the movies. They tend to be kind of 80s, 90s movies, Pretty Woman, I Know What You Did Last Summer. You don't really see like Transformers or any of the big blockbusters from the last couple of years.
Or Peter Pan and Snow White, I
so
think,
on some
are some of the
level,
classics.
maybe they're letting, maybe the studios are putting so much effort into stamping out the big ones, which maybe are being uploaded all the time and needs a constant effort just to get rid of them. Maybe they're letting some of the older ones that aren't really huge cash cows for them anymore slip through the cracks. Nobody really knows. They haven't said.
Right. And it's interesting because if YouTube spent so much money on this software content ID that allows the studios, for example, to prevent their content from illegally being uploaded, then if the studios aren't doing that, then who's to blame here? Is there any blame then involved when it comes to the fact that there is illegal content on YouTube?
Well, I mean, it's everybody's fault on one level or another, right? I mean, YouTube obviously got started by letting people upload anything.
Right.
And they're still facing like $1 billion lawsuit from Viacom from the good old days when there was everything on YouTube, including whole episodes of TV shows, video clips and whatever. And they've cleaned up their act a bit now, but on a lot of levels, YouTube is still popular because you can find a lot of stuff on there that's probably not officially licensed. So it's not as if YouTube would be shocked and horrified by the idea of illegal stuff going up there. And equally for Sony and these big Disney and people, for them, are they really going to every effort to get rid of a 35-year-old movie that's not really making them much money anymore on YouTube? Probably not.
And is there any risk to people, just anybody who wants to view this illegally uploaded content? I mean, I know that Amir in his reporting was saying that even some of the movies are posted right there. I do not have rights to post this. It is not my legal ability to do so. So if I go and watch that, am I putting myself at risk?
I mean, you'd have to ask a copyright lawyer that. I think we always, everybody breaks a copyright law 50 times a day anyhow, right? When everything from recording a program from TV to, you probably do a lot of things you don't know are illegal that are somewhat legal. I don't think you can expect a policeman knocking on your door if you watch a clip on YouTube. Maybe the uploaders are in trouble there.
Right. Good to know. All right. Thank you so much, Tom, for joining us. It's an interesting story, and of course, you can read more about it on WSJ.com.